Yeah, please, 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 come back and sing to me, to me, to me. Come out and sing it loud, loud, loud. Come back and sing to me, to me, to me. In my place, the lines that I couldn't change, I was lost, oh yeah, oh yeah. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne all back with another lesson, and today we're looking at some classic vintage Coldplay again, and In My Place. Absolutely love this song. I recently posted a couple of sort of vintage Coldplay songs up and got loads of requests for other ones. So this is another one of my personal favourites. So there is a bar chord in this one, so I wouldn't say it's a beginner's song, but it's a good one to get down. And if you're just getting into bar chords, something like this will be the ideal song. Going to show you the little riff as well if you want to add that in and sort of play it with a friend, or use a loop pedal, or you can loop it on your phone or whatever. But if you do want the chords, the lyrics and the strumming pattern to this, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the description. I'll also put a link in the comments if you want to go over and check that out. And the way that works, you just sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month, and you get access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 14-15 months now. So there's a lot of stuff up there, to coincide with the lessons. There's also the technique stuff, a few riffs and things that aren't currently up on YouTube. So like I say, for as little as a couple of quid a month, go over and sign up. It'd be very much appreciated. Another way that you could help me out, thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Thanks for your continued support. If you haven't done already, please hit that little notification bell that's somewhere down there to get notified every time I post a video up. And another way, if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, but as you can see, for this particular version, you're going to want the capo on the 2nd fret. Just while we're talking about capos, as usual, I'm just going to give the G7th Capo company a quick plug. I ordered this capo earlier this year. It's a custom one. Don't know if you can see it. It's got my name sort of inscripted on the top, a gold one, very bling. Very reliable, durable capos these. I've got another one I've had for the best part of 15 years. It's never lost its grip. Never let me down. So that's a G7th Capo. Okay, I'll put a link to that in the description if you want to go over and check that out. Okay, so I'm going to go through the chords first. I'll show you the riff sort of after, everything else, once we get the structure down. So the verse and the intro is going to be a G, E minor, a B minor, and a D. Okay, so that chord sequence would go round with the riff over the top of it. That would go round 4 times. But those chords sort of carry on through the verse. So that's a G, I'm doing the 4-finger G, an E minor, a B minor, and a D. So with the words we get, in my place, the lines that I couldn't change, I was lost, oh yeah. I was lost, those lines I shouldn't have crossed, I was lost, oh yeah. Okay, so then we got the next part, which we'll call the chorus. So that's going to be a C. Now it's up to you if you do a normal C. I think it's quite nice adding the G bass in, so you just take the regular C chord, move the 3rd finger to the 3rd fret on the low E string relative to the capo, little pinky, 3rd fret on the A string. Okay, then we're going to go to a G, a D, and then back to the C again. So I'll just sing that through. So, yeah, how long must you wait for it? Yeah, how long must you wait for it? Yeah, how long must you wait for it? Go to the D there, and then back into the. another sort of chorus. Okay, so after the second chorus, we've got obviously the verse chords of the riff again, and then you just carry on with the verse chords, and it's got this little sort of what we'll call the bridge, where he just sings sort of differently around the chords. So it's the please, 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 come back and sing to me, to me, to me, come on and sing it out, it out, it out, come on and sing it now, 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 come back and sing. And the outro, in my place, were lines that I couldn't change. I was lost, oh yeah, oh yeah. And we finished there on the G chord. Okay, so a strumming pattern. So through the verse, there's a lot of, you know, mainly half-time chords. So I tend to do a down, down, down up on each chord. Down, down, down up. 1, 2, and that. So if you hear that. That's a 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and a. Okay, now when we go into the chorus on the C chord, with that going for a full bar, I tend to do a down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And then the other chords will be the down, 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 up again. So what we get is a down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So you get the idea, half bar chords, so down, 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 up, and chords that go for a full bar, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. Okay, so if you want to get the opening riff in, I think it's cool to play this, you know, over the top of the chords, so it's great fun to play with a friend, or if you've got a loop pedal, or you just record the chords, you know, on an iPhone or an iPad, play this riff over the top. I think it works really well. Okay, so we're going to add the 12th fret. It's actually the 10th fret relative to the capo, with the capo being on the 2nd fret. But I'll just, you know, read the notes out. Imagine we didn't have a capo on, okay? So it's the 12th fret on the top E string. I'm using my 3rd finger there, and my 1st finger is going to go on the 9th fret, that will be on the G. And we're just picking the E, E, G, E, G. So we do that twice. And I'm going to swap round, so my 3rd finger is now going on the 12th fret, that's on the B, and my 1st finger is going on the 9th fret on the top E string. We're going to pick that the other way around. B to the E string this time. B, E, B, E. So put those two moves together. Okay, on the 4th one he does this little slide into 9, that's on the top E string. Around the 12, 9, 12, 9. So if you hear that in content, so that would be. Okay, and then the second time round to wrap it all up, so we start off the same. Do the little slide into 9 on the top E. 12, 9, 12, 9. And finish on 10, that will be on the B string. And there we have it. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. As I said in the intro, another great Coldplay song. I much prefer, you know, the older stuff with Coldplay. I think, you know, before they become this big sort of corporate pop band monster, you know, that plays stadium gigs. You know, I've got nothing against that. They still write some great stuff. But for me, when they were that little indie guitar band, you know, particularly those first 2 albums, that's when they produced all the best stuff. Great one to get down as well. Great one to sing. Actually love singing and playing this one. So there we go. Hope you all dug that. So if you got any other requests for any other Coldplay stuff or anything, you know, 50s to modern day, it's going to work on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason. So the easiest way to put your request in is obviously comment below the video. Or if you want to find me a personal message over through those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests and I do have to sort of hemp it them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming because that's what keeps this channel going and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that keeps this channel going and it's also very much appreciated is everyone who's subscribed. Thanks for the continued support. I'll quickly mention it again. If you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there so you get notified every time I post a video up and you can keep up. The other thing, sorry to keep banging on about it, is the Patreon thing. So if you want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern to this song and many of the other ones that I've done, particularly over the past 14, 15 months since I set the Patreon thing up, there's a link to that in the description, also a link in the comments. So go over and that and sign up, like I say, for as little as a couple of quid a month. If you don't want to do that and you want to show some appreciation, I've got a new feature that's just under the video there. It's like a little thanks link and you can click on that and just make a small donation. Another thing that's very much appreciated. Word of mouth is a powerful thing, I always say, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone, you know, plays guitar, please point them in my direction. And that just leads me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether it be morning, day, night, thank you very much. And I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.